Alright. Let's go.
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is gonna happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
We're in Canada for this, huh?
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, "I won't lay down for anybody"? And how many times have we heard Bret say, "He's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be"? It is put up or shut up time for both men.
Well, Shawn Michaels certainly not endearing himself to the fans here in Canada.
Well, HBK is arrogant, but he is the greatest athlete in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment, bar none.
I'd like to see you tell Bret Hart that. You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, Bret Hart.
And what an ovation for the 21-year veteran who debuted at the age of 19 in 1976 in Calgary.
Shawn Michaels would not allow D-Generation X to accompany him to the ring tonight, and likewise, Bret Hart would not allow the Hart Foundation to accompany him either.
You know, this is not about the money. This might not even be about the title.
These two men truly believe in their hearts that they are the better man.
Come on, guys, let's not kid ourselves. This is all about power. You know it, and I know it.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the
This has been one of the most heated rivalries we've ever seen. Bret and Shawn are just so diametrically opposite. I don't think there's any way they could ever coexist peacefully.
It's really a matter of pride versus arrogance, and each of them are guilty of both. You can literally feel how much tension there is in the air here in Montreal.
It's been rumored that if he loses here tonight, this might be Bret's last match in the WWE. That just adds to how much is on the line here.
Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Bret and Shawn have called each other. Michaels goes flying to the outside.
No way! A slingshot cross body!
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off. Just from a style standpoint, Bret and Shawn are totally opposite. Bret's slow, methodical, with a technical approach versus Shawn's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We can go back and forth about which style is better, but it all boils down to simply who wants it more. And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Avoids the count out now, but was using nearly all the leeway the referee is allowing.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game.
Crazy.
Figure four by Bret Hart.
Bret's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that.
Well, with their opponent down, now looking to ensure it stays that way. Attacking the hamstring with these strikes.
And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has...
Figure four.
I bet you were saying that last time.
Needs to find a way out, reversing the pressure. That'll break the hold.
The wherewithal to counter HBK.
Has him wrangled.
able to parry that one.
And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena. Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Oh, and he stops that offense. Knee lift. Michaels with the awareness. Being placed in the corner here.
Reversals for about a year long.
Gets slammed down. Up the rope he goes.
From the top.
Drop.
HBK has to be thinking about ending Bret's night after that move.
I really hate it. might even willing to
This is what it
that,
means to
honestly.
be a champion. Any other mere mortal, that would have been the end of the line.
Shawn Michaels has an incredulous look on his face, guys. This temper takes over. He might make a mistake.
Reverse directly into an arm drag. Wants to finish this.
Lift off. Denied and reversed into the power slam.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, he might reverse this. I feel like that's what's coming. He just has sharpshooter.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade. Brett gets out of the way in time.
Thunderous clothesline. Has scattered. Now can capitalize. Discus clothesline.
So much momentum. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
He climbs back into the ring just in time.
Nice Russian leg sweep.
Oh my, boot to the spine right there.
And his stamina's going to drain fast taking shots to the torso like this.
Stalking from above.
And Brett off the top rope and the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Brett kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on
Why
here?
do you need to like actually eject the ref?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade.
Denying the attack from Michaels. Oh, what a really great swinging neck breaker.
Wait, what are my SIGs? Because that ring post one was cool. Do I? Yeah, I just want to do a pile driver, honestly. Oh, that's 7th Heaven. What's the 7th Heaven?
The hitman maybe looking for a powerbomb here. Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Oh, what a punch. Fired with a straight shot there. Answering back.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Bang!
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Just emptying everything they've got now. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is with him now. He's got all the time in the world to rock it in. There it is, sharpshooter.
Submission locked in tight. One last gasp effort,
Submission
and that'll do it.
Actually, can I change the submission thing to the other style? I guess not. Fully manual, please, because anytime y'all do it, Jesus. I guess I just win the match. I'm not gonna.
Eats a punch to the face.
I'm not gonna get it with the sharpshooter.
Watch the
Like,
quickness
that's
on
gonna
this.
get
Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Oh, what a lariat.
We're just trying to hit this pile driver and call it.
Stops the kick. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Oh, an arm breaker.
How much more abuse can they take? Sean and Brett are each looking to take their pound of flesh from each other.
Big body drop. One elevation.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Clothesline in the corner.
No reversal for that? I want to use resiliency, so I'm super pumped to get
Take off. Off the mark.
I need to get this over with.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine. Lariat.
Let's just see where we're at this point.
The champ with the cover. Retains the title.
Let's just get
Here is your winner.
he already made me use resiliency, so
WWE champion.
I could not.
You can feel the uncertainty in the air already.
Yeah, who knows what Brett is going to do now.
A lot of questions still unanswered here.
Oh, we got CM Hart. The long-awaited, highly anticipated. Oh wait, what's my choice here? Oh crap. Oh, you choose who to be. Let's switch it up. I want to be Cactus Jack. I've had enough of Punk's moveset.
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? Well, you know me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call up the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon, If I didn't call out Cactus Jack to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing here? The most violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan. Basically anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. But I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs into the ring it covered both Cactus and Terry Funk as well.
Please do not throw chairs into the ring! Stop the chairs!
Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere match. It allowed him to be at his very best, and that is exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus, you need to know that you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what.
CM Punk is here, and he is ready to return to the extreme.
Falls Count.
I've seen that one a lot of times.
A disturbed, violent man with his sights set on CM Punk.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack!
Whether it's in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, Tokyo, Japan, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Cactus Jack is revered as the most sacred of all hardcore icons around the world. And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation tonight, he might just drag CM Punk all the way around the globe during this match. Two men who have no problem making a show of force to get their message across.
And there is no better stipulation in no better venue to make such a show of force than a Falls Count Anywhere match in the ECW arena.
Oh dear.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
Oh, what a stiff blow!
Working the leg with that move. An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Torturing their opponent.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
I'm barely gonna be able to take him outside before that fucking counter.
Soaring out of the ring goes Punk.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle
Oh,
now.
that one's failed, so start that again. Guess I gotta really get out to a hot start. Jesus.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack. Head shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Up high.
Good Lord, taking flight.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
And it's CM Punk, Cactus Jack. Two absolute narcissists obsessed with their own self-righteous worldviews who both think the world revolves around them. So tonight, this entire arena belongs to them in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And he tosses him back in now.
Using the arm like a billy club.
I can't reverse, and I'm gonna fail the mission again.
Hurricane.
That's actually gonna be hard. Literally, to just do the first thing, like. Should I just run outside and make him follow me?
Ladies and gentlemen, I
work.
have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
Connects off the
Zero
springboard.
reversal.
The arm getting pummeled.
I'm gonna have to restart this again.
Oh, bullseye!
An unrelenting assault being brought to Cactus Jack.
Yeah, CM Punk is looking to inflict as much punishment as he can to...
What a joke. I can't get anything in. I'm just try this one time. Hit straight out, see what that does.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
Crushing impact from that knee.
Such an underhanded tactic there. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
And I'm gonna fail it again, even though it went about as well as it possibly could. I guess that's the strat though, just run straight outside.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of wills, a war of weapons.
Apparently I wanted to go on the turnbuckle, not out the ring. You see it?
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match.
We're outside.
I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Well, don't be so sure the winner
Yeah, this is great. Let's just all like not hit each other at all.
Violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it. Big time height on that kick.
No reversal.
To the face. What a redirect.
I can't take. Yep, that's reversed. And I'm purple, so now I just gotta waste another 10 seconds doing absolutely nothing. Oh, did I get that? Okay, that's gonna take too long.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Joke. How is this so insane? I need like perfect offense for this first fucking minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if
he's not gonna come
man
with me
has
this
their
time.
way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a
Get out of here.
bloody foe.
Well, don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
You're going well, but that might have been it. Oh, maybe not.
Never saw that coming. In control here with a swinging neck breaker. Textbook. Oh! As these two extreme legends brawl,
Oh, I did it, finally.
And appreciate the
We're
atmosphere
backstage.
that we're seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hollow
If his job is,
two
if he's just
legends
gonna
are
be
currently
programmed
doing
to send me
battle.
back to the ring, that's gonna be so
Michael
fucking
Cole.
annoying.
I would definitely classify CM Punk
Cheers, I'm just
as an
walking and
extreme
he'll figure
legend
out how to follow
and
me.
an icon. But in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building. Went for the kendo stick, and the rants will quickly follow.
Does this count as backstage?
Oh, clothesline.
A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme activity. There are no rules that govern how you score said pinfall or submission. We both know Punk and Jack.
How do you go backstage? You can get backstage by pressing L1 when you and your opponent
Are certainly able to get extreme.
Both men have strong ties to the birthplace of extreme, ECW. CM Punk began his career in WWE as part of the ECW brand, with multiple
I
ECW
said L1?
title reigns to his name.
Hey, come
Cactus
on,
Jack
get up.
put the company on the map during its infancy and became a multi-time tag team champion during ECW's heyday.
It's once
I'm
again
not
an
boasting either.
ECW original versus some new blood. Let's see which side prevails this time.
Okay. I gotta do it like this. Okay.
Cactus Jack can really
What?
brawl with the best of them, especially the more physical the match gets. In fact, that increased physicality only seems to fuel him even more in a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
It's gonna be this
sadistic
all
nature
friggin'
of
day.
Cactus Jack in full effect. Cactus knows how to tap into something dangerous, something unpredictable, something that most superstars wouldn't even dare to go anywhere near. But as we all know,
dude,
CM Punk is just built different. And when Punk has to, he can tap into something dangerous himself.
I can't pick him up from there and re-walk.
Fans have long
Okay, sweet.
awaited
No
this
reversals
showdown
now.
as Punk and Jack's paths
Thank
have never
you.
quite
Here we
crossed.
go.
Indeed, Corey.
Okay, just glitch through the curtain. Sick.
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out.
Counters!
Where are the weapons back here? Ooh, a pelican. Reverse everything. Why are you taking me back that way?
Oh, that gets reversed on
This
CM
is
Punk.
technically where I sent him, so can't be too mad at him for that one.
Whiplash, neckbreaker. Oh, he cuts it off. And it's Cactus Jack with the reversal. My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Oh, scouted that one. Drop kick from behind. Ouch. Shoulders down, this could be it. He's able to kick out before two.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk. Cinching in the arm wringer, but
popped in the mouth.
oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
And oh, he breaks them apart with a punch to the stomach. Butterfly.
Can he do it? Denying a 2 count there.
So you can just spontaneously go through the table. That's cool.
Lift it up. What's next?
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
You stick there.
Jack just got out of there.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Caught in a bad
Jesus
spot.
Christ, dude.
Just launched.
I can't do anything. Please don't put
Punk
me
looking
on.
to finish
I'm
this
not
with the
gonna bother.
Anaconda Vice. Cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
And you can
might
see
not
him
make it
struggling
out
to
of
break this hold.
Every second it's locked on.
Kneeing his
Oh,
way out.
Jesus.
And
I need to hit my sig. What are my moves? Oh, Mandible Claw. Oh, it's not a submission. Okay.
he's free.
What's my other one? DT. Okay, cool.
Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw!
I just need him to get stunned.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
That was just cutting off all the airflow.
Hurry up and pick this fucking thing up.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Oof, chucked that chair right at him.
Oh, we need to go back to the fucking ring.
Cactus Jack looking for the double arm DDT.
What happens next is anyone's guess.
I can't wait to see. We knew the ring couldn't contain them, but taking this fight to the ring entrance proves their true disdain.
Oh, what is all this again? Definitely got all the rust off of my phone. Okay. in the same chat as I am, bro.
He's preparing for something. Oh, clothesline! Ah, the look in Punk's eyes can only mean one thing. Cactus Jack in Punk's sights. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. He gets him with the knee.
And now thrown back into the ring.
The heel is hot, and now it is being bent in directions it was never designed to go.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Quick thinking right there.
Neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Putting the red dot on his opponent.
Sent into the corner.
Nice scoop slam.
Anyways, short. Big from it, bro. That should be easy.
From above.
From the middle rope.
Good reflexes from him there.
How does he get to go straight into another move?
Underhook backbreaker.
Things are heading ringside now.
Returning back to the ring.
He has no idea the danger he's in right now.
Check out the springboard. Oh, launching himself in the ropes.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, CM Punk is looking to inflict as much punishment as he can to truly slow Cactus Jack down. Jack just got out of there.
Oh, what an axe handle.
What the heck is this?
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Look at this. Through the air. And connects.
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
Both of these men known for their expertise in match types like this. But CM Punk and Cactus Jack approach a Falls Count Anywhere situation with differing skill sets. Wouldn't you say, Corey?
Absolutely, Cole. Punk's an amazing striker with great submission skills. With fewer rules to restrain him, I expect Punk to be even more brutal with his strikes and grappling. But Cactus Jack can take a beating and will never quit, especially in a match like this. So it all comes down to whether Jack can absorb all this damage and fight back, or if CM Punk will find the rarely seen breaking. Cactus Jack looking for the double arm DDT. Jack might have this wrapped up.
And right into the cover.
Might end this. Cactus Jack once again thriving in the land of extreme.
Here is your winner, Cactus Jack!
Cactus Jack standing tall in the ECW arena. He and CM Punk just went to war.
One can only imagine how satisfied Cactus Jack must be with both the violence he just
other
inflicted
Mick Foley
on
vendors or whatever look better, but this Cactus
just
Jack
inflicted on
doesn't.
him. I imagine that for Cactus Jack.
Don't know if I'm being overly critical or whatever. Do I have to like go back and be Punk as well to like fully complete this stuff?
Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends and matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here. and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. Give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime Rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you gonna back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm gonna do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
Try his hand at clobbering a rattlesnake.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk has been in many epic battles, fought some of the all-time greats, but he's never faced a challenge like the Texas Rattlesnake.
But that's exactly what Punk came here for. He's not looking for a night off. Punk wants to test himself against a man who he thinks is one of the best to ever put on a pair of boots. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but we'll see how Punk feels when those boots are stomping a mud hole in his chest.
CM Punk looks ready for this. I might even go so far as to say excited.
Well, it's not every day you get to tangle with a legend. Punk's dreamed of this chance to stare down Steve Austin.
We're coming to the end of the
Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin looks ready for a fight.
And he looks even more ready to teach CM Punk a lesson.
CM Punk wanted this. He wanted his shot against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, you get what you ask for, Punk. A tall, cold can of whoop-ass is about to be opened up in that ring.
This is it. No holds barred.
No holds barred. It's crazy. No.
between CM. He's got the shoulders down. A kick out after one.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Boom! Good defense from him.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is
from the top and completely missed the mark.
I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match.
Counter by CM Punk. Turns that back on CM Punk. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Well, I wasn't even at... What are my toughest combos?
Two-man fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
I thought bust him open him before we can go forward with
much on his
anything.
toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
Look up a chair.
Bam! Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background?
Oh, come on. That's cheap.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Ooh, and fights back.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way. Big elbow.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era. And Austin, the best of the attitude.
There it is.
Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe with in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. So Austin going big! Stop! Austin can put it...
Wait, what's his sig anyway? Oh, the Thez press.
Away here!
From the top! Elbow drop! Good Lord! Such punishment being dealt by Austin.
Punk has no answer for Austin's pure aggression right here.
Punk dodges out in
That
time.
counts as a reversal. Jesus.
When asked about the locker room with Punk's prop,
Punk now with a quick dive under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Oh, God. Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage.
Earth-shaking power slam.
The crowd is behind Austin, and he knows it.
Ooh, things now not going well for CM Punk.
Austin is just stomping Punk down without any hesitation.
Hit another one. Oh, come on, bro.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
And that was
That's
offense
kind of
with a
everything.
purposeful purpose. When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the Rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best. And CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
Catches the kick.
And both athletes showing they have each other's number.
Back body drop. A consistent attack here from Austin.
Nothing can stop Stone Cold.
Austin going big.
Stone Cold. CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Oh, they just gave me unlimited finishers just to do this.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
Kick, wow.
Stone Cold Stunner. Austin got
That's funny.
He's still in this fight.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before, but tonight is going to be a tougher battle for the Rattlesnake.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point. Everyone wanted a banger. Well, they've got it.
And all eyes are glued on this action. Fighting back, however, punches in the midsection. He's gearing up for something.
Face first impact.
It looks like he could get it done here.
Stone Cold comes out on top. CM Punk has been defeated.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Still the toughest, meanest SOB around. Even CM Punk couldn't get the better of him.
Just goes to show what it's...
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope. Frog splash. Frog splash.
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva la raza, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk. Latino Heat!
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience
of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent plan.
Not letting him finish that thought. Two men that are...
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up.
I honestly do not know what took him so long.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men...
Watch out!
Crash landing! Got him in the corner now.
A rake of the face.
Assisted drop kick. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Ouch.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before.
Trying to end this match here and now.
And a kick out before even one there.
Keeping a loss at bay for now. Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero.
Latino Heat taking full control of the match. One amigo. Two amigos. I think we all know what's coming next. Three amigos. Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that one.
Good. What a waste of time.
There it is! Reversal! Spinning kick to the gut. Totally helpless at the moment.
Impressive. There it is. He could end it here.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. He's still very much in this fight.
He's headed up high.
Up high.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there. Stalking from above.
Here we go.
Eddie got out of the way.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. And Eddie feeling the groove here tonight in this match. Look out. Reversal. He saw that coming.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. but I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned...
Blast off! Oof, nobody home.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, agile movement. Big impact.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ.
Stalking from above! From the sky!
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a second that the respect Punk has for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep the best in the world from giving everything he has to defeat Latino Heat.
From above! Wants to finish this.
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
And Punk has got to feel like he did back when he was a rookie. He still doesn't know how to handle Latino Heat.
What's he preparing for?
Caught off with a savage clothesline.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final, decisive victory.
He gets him right in the jaw.
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. Go to sleep. That's going to keep Guerrero down.
There's two. You have to be impressed with how
Resiliency.
how much Eddie can endure, how much he's able to still fight on.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. And gets tossed back into the mat.
CM Punk connects with a Uranagi.
Going on pure instinct and gets to the ropes. Punk looking to send Eddie to dreamland here.
We're going to crank on that arm here. And now locked up tight. Couple of shots to the midsection here, trying to desperately fight their way out, and the hold is broken. Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Wrist lock up to the top rope. Hurricane Rana.
Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Turns that back on CM Punk. And it's the ref who takes a hit there.
Things might be getting a little out of control.
Suplex. Guerrero spreading the heat through the arena now. Oh, what a clubbing blow. He's stuck now.
Trying for that scoop slam, but drop behind, and now... Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and a butterfly backbreaker.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Tough hit to the legs.
Oh!
Eddie with the reversal. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
The springboard attack fails to land. Boom.
Oh, great wherewithal.
Punk now lifting his opponent up and back down with a GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Going for the pin. Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your...
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
One response after another, back and forth we go.
Float over snap suplex.
Gets the knees up, incredible wherewithal.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wonder.
Blast off!
Off the mark with that one. Producing a trampling with the cover. He's going for it.
Horrendous.
Kicks out.
This is so much.
To end things this early.
Oh, I lose my resiliency when I need the ref bump. That's crazy.
Well-placed kicks.
This Chicago crowd getting even more excited. CM Punk is showing what he's capable of against Eddie.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched, I really think this one's going to come down to opportunities. Not only who can create them, but ultimately who can capitalize the fastest when those opportunities arise.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final
takeoff.
Oh, I did the drop.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
kick out in one.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Could be going for a submission here with a sleeper hold.
Oh, and a neck breaker.
Stalking from above.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Oh!
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a second that the
Soaring all the way to the outside.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy.
taking flight. Whoa, look out. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
From above.
Flying. Eddie gets countered. From the top.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
He'll make his way to the ring. Drop kick. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Stalking from above. Incoming.
Eddie Guerrero firing up on the assault.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ.
Hi. Hey, that worked out.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
How are we doing? Oh. That's fun. Don't tell me that didn't work.
Punk can
That was so
withstand much more of
ridiculous.
this.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk is wilting to the intensity of Latino heat.
Uh-oh.
Gets out of dodge.
Ah, shit breaker.
Staggering to his feet. He barely even knows where he is right now.
Clothesline.
Eddie has to be aware
Oh,
now.
that
This isn't the
sounds
kid I
crazy.
faced before. This man is my equal, maybe better.
Boom! Fired back with that elbow.
I was about to be like, oh, you know what? I can just hit him with a GTS real quick while my finisher's ready. And I was like, I'm not
Wasting
buzzed.
time playing to the crowd, getting out of dodge quick. He does not want to be in that ring right now. Slammed with a fisherman suplex.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
Punk avoids the attack.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Climbing up to the top.
Just trying to
Looking
sneak
go
a frog splash here right
From
quick.
the top.
Ooh, no, we got one, another one in the tank.
With that counter.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Coming up. Okay, we got that. Let's go for this, and then inevitably he reverses.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Chop block.
They reverse so much, dude. Why can't I do anything? Oh, he's purple.
Running Hurricane Rana. Launching himself on the top rope.
From the top.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That
I'm
can
taking
change
advantage of
everything.
his purple, but just running out of time.
Oh, able to transition.
He's got so
into the
many sigs and
jawbreaker.
finishes that I gotta be
Kick
so
hits
careful.
the
I might just
mark.
take it outside. Just
Two men
guys.
giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Watch out. What a crossbody. Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead it was right on the money.
Okay. We're
Using that barricade with great effect. And averting damage.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. He's struggling to fight out of this. Oh, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee.
the TTS timing is so
No
bizarre.
way Eddie's coming back from that.
The ref's count continues.
he's going right for another one.
Back into CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a GTS. Will that sum this up for Punk?
Oh, seriously.
Punk did it here in Chicago.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino Heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from... Look out! All the way down to the floor.
Took that high risk, but just got a whole lot of nothing for it.
Plus landed awkwardly. Could be seriously injured now.
So much dodging.
Delivered into the barricade.
And Guerrero wants back in the ring. Thinking of going high risk here.
Sky high. Through the air. And connects.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
To the sky. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Misses the target. This is going to be a slow, methodical. Here's the pin. Powering out at one.
And still managing to kick out at only one.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
Drop kick.
And I also see a cut on the face of Punk. And down! Not pretty at all.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final, decisive victory. From above!
Launching. Spectacular diving Hurricane Rana.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Squashed with a senton.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ.
I artificially did a ref bump. That's crazy.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a second that the respect Punk has for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep the best in the world from giving everything he has to defeat Latino Heat.
Suplex! And Latino Heat is really dialed in right now.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk.
From the heavens, big time splash!
Okay, I did a splash.
Again? He's making the climb again?
That's insane. I can't do a finisher from here, but I can literally do just a difference.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Just a violent suplex.
And he's going to the top.
This again.
From the top!
Frog splash does it!
That could be Punk's
I
demise.
need to get...
Oof!
Momentum is running away from Punk.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Eddie.
Ooh, this is kick to the spine. And again, the torso is the target here.
Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight. Ooh! Catches the kick. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Wards that off. What a response.
Has he reversed it? No, we got it. Hell yeah. And now we can just win the match. If he stuns him, I'm going back on top. Yep.
Eddie's got Punk seeing
Just to
more
make
stars
it
than on the Chicago
finish right.
From the top! Frog splash!
Here's Eddie's chance.
Two. He kicks out somehow.
All resiliency, I hate it.
Legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And we know Eddie must be
Going for the
Stand
cover.
back.
He might just have it.
kicking out in time.
That had to take all the energy
Wait, does... Yeah, okay.
he's got at this point.
What a crossbody.
A non-stop assault from Guerrero here.
Punk
The heck
needs
were
to
those
find a
physics?
way to
Alright, look at
reverse
that.
his fortunes.
Come on, CM Punk.
Eddie Guerrero upsetting Punk in his hometown.
Here is your winner, Eddie.
You can hear how split the arena here in Chicago is right now. Disappointment, their hometown hero lost, and respect for Eddie doing what he does best.
Yeah, and it wasn't for lack of trying.
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. No, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
The COO, the next World Heavyweight Champion, the Cerebral Assassin, the most powerful man in WWE, Triple H, is here.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the King, Triple H!
CM Punk wanted the game, and CM Punk's got the game. Let this be a lesson. Be careful what you wish for. Triple H is a 13-time world champion. He lives in the spotlight, and CM Punk may be Icarus flying too close to the sun with this challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on paper, this should be a mismatch. Look at the names that Triple H has competed against at WrestleMania. The Rock and The Undertaker, Batista and Cena and Brock.
Oh, so are you saying that CM Punk has no chance against Triple H tonight? Because Punk's got a nice list of WrestleMania opponents himself.
Absolutely not. Like I said, on paper, it looks like a mismatch, but you can't judge heart and guts. Love him or hate him, CM Punk has heart and guts in spades. It brought him this far, and you can bet he plans to have it to propel him straight to the main event of WrestleMania tonight.
Well, in this business, plans change, especially when they're up against those plans that are so expertly crafted by a mastermind, the likes of the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H.
This would not be about smoothing anything over or explaining decisions. Something you'd like right now, I completely understand, and I'm grateful for anything you're willing to share by reply. Thank you again for speaking up and giving us the opportunity to learn. Warmly, her name and title with the Southwest logo. Southwest reply.
Protein burger, protein eyelash curler, protein lip gloss, protein shake, protein frappuccino, protein lip gloss, protein lip gloss, protein lip gloss, protein chapstick, protein sunscreen, protein gasoline,
he stays.
Emotional day for everyone. For a number of reasons, obviously, the last 2 weeks haven't gone the way we wanted it to go.
Hey everybody, another hotel room. I got into LA late last night, had a hotel fiasco, and eventually, finally at 2:30, I had a room and I was able to go to bed. So I'm on my way to the. Hey everybody, so. Hey everybody, this is part 2. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a break from my normal posting on my hairstyling and my teaching because I have a few minutes of free time today, and I just wanted to come on here and just remind everybody that like your reality and how you shape your life, it's no. Okay, so I have been getting into fragrance lately. Hi everybody. So this is gonna be like a part 2 to my post from
A lot at stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Facing off against the champion Randy Orton and the Royal Rumble winner Batista. No DQs, no countouts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania and that he's simply not what's best for business. Punk's looking to prove Triple H wrong tonight.
Punk's looking to embarrass Triple H tonight as well. And Triple H, he's looking to get rid of the CM Punk problem once and for all.
Wants to finish this.
Incoming! Cross body from the top.
And guys, we spend a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from. But they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk, and you can cut the tension with a knife.
But boils down to trust, gentlemen. Hunter doesn't trust Punk's views on the business, and Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Pressure on the windpipe.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. You know, I hate to question Triple H's strategy, but he can't continue to underestimate Punk here like he has been. Punk's proven himself as someone who can overcome the odds when the pressure is at its highest.
And it doesn't get higher than Triple H at WrestleMania. But you're right, Triple H has to know he can't intimidate Punk like he can so many others. He has to know that now's not the time for the cerebral assassin. Now's the time for the ass kicker.
Boom! Punk really wants to humiliate Triple H tonight. He's told the game, I'm in the ring every week performing at the highest level. Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
This one is still anyone's game at this point.
Oh, what a knee lift. Oh.
Shoving him into the corner now. Follows it up with a short arm close.
Trying armbar. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Most likely supposed to be on the flight later tonight. And I go, great.
He wants this fight on the outside. From the top.
Double axe handle. And another climb. He's making a statement here.
Top rope. Bullseye with the elbow.
move at a breakneck pace.
Hooked up, DDT. The seeds of this battle go
nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes.
Pow, what a shot.
Great wherewithal to dodge there. And he's able to avoid that offense.
And an elbow.
Oof.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
And he retaliates. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Get ready for chaos. The chair is coming out.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Triple H dodges out in time.
Oh, clothesline.
Spine buster.
Classic Triple H offense, getting the job done against Punk there.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. We have a pin. Shoulders are down. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Catches the leg. Got him caught. Dragon screw.
And the confidence in Punk is growing. He can feel Triple H fading.
What the heck is this manager doing looking out of the ring? She can't be acting like this.
Devastating elbow strike. Ducks out of harm's way. Bit of defense on his part there.
Kick gets caught.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick. Uh-oh, captured. Driven into the knee.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it.
And Triple H just snuffed out CM Punk en route to the main event of WrestleMania.
Winner,
Bow down to the king indeed. Triple H stands tall, heading to the main event tonight, right where he belongs. Sorry to CM Punk, but this truly is what's best for business.
Both men pushed each other to their limits. Triple H, like it or not.
At the priority lane, because I fly priority. I fly all the time. All the time, right? And it was preferred priority with everything else. Now, I understand Southwest.
CM Punk, Triple H, set for one-on-one action tonight. Championship main event implications on the other side of this match.
Triple H looking to dash CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams, stating that he's only doing what's best for business. Triple H has served as a proper roadblock for Punk this long. Can he continue to do that here tonight?
And guys, we've spent a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk, and you can cut the tension with a knife.
Well, it boils down to trust, gentlemen. Hunter doesn't trust Punk's views on the business, and Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Oh, he flips that around. Bang!
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows and a stomp to the gut.
Oh, the death lock applied. Submission move.
This one could be over.
And we have to look
into the pin. Can he get him here? A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
not it.
Oh, no, he can be caught half-ass spot for him. Able to reach the rope and put it in to the submission. Counter by CM Punk. He's going up, and the manager is searching under the ring. She could only be looking for something. Look out! And Punk continuing his quest for change, knowing he has to... About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Oh! Punk really wants to humiliate Triple H tonight. Has told the game, I'm in the ring every week performing at the highest level, and that's what makes me the best in the world.
A bit of a jab. Punk inferring that Triple H spends more time in the boardroom than in the ring these days, trying to imply that the game isn't ring ready. But CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done.
Rope's playing the role of savior here.
Escape just in time. Absolutely blasted there.
Right knee. The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed, never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest night of the year.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Up the welts already forming from that kendo shot.
Oh, man.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Striking down with the axe handle.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
I mean, as I said, on the finish. He's just not using his two seconds. The book's to my way
From the top, double axe handle connects.
And there's no reversal still.
Measuring every attack.
Triple H carrying on the constant, painful reminder for Punk as to why he's the cerebral assassin.
Short-arm clothesline connects.
Definitely.
Stops the kick. Got him caught. Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
That's reversed.
Punk never saw that coming. The game executing a plan.
Oh, a devastating assault on the neck there. Impressive awareness from him.
Oh, what an axe handle. Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
What a way to get out of that one.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Propping him up in the corner.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. How humiliating.
Punk avoids the attack.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Stephanie, please. I need to hit this.
And he evades sudden,
I need to hit this Sid.
brutal impact.
The game in a tight spot.
Uh-oh. Countered into a backdrop. Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now
he lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Let's see it.
CM Punk really
thank
trying to
God
up
he
the
didn't
ante at
reverse
this
it.
point as he climbs the turnbuckles and drags his opponent up there too. Arms hooked up. Oh God. The plunge connects. I don't think anyone has ever kicked out of that.
2. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night. A full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. But what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
The following is a triple threat match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
The Apex Predator, the WWE World Heavyweight Champions, Randy Orton.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy
Orton has been at the absolute top of his game lately, but even that might not be enough in a triple threat match against Batista and CM Punk.
But a wounded CM Punk who has already competed tonight. Still, that's a lot of variables on the grandest stage of the Hall for a champion trying to keep a hold on his title.
I'm sure Orton has no intention of losing tonight. A menacing look on the face of the Viper, Randy Orton.
Probably got past the years and generations of it. Honestly, he's so awkward and freak.
The winner of the 2014
Batista. And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal
Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity to get his shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
But I'm sure he'd much rather this match have remained one-on-one. The presence of CM Punk is sure to complicate things for the Animal.
In Batista's mind, a worn-down CM Punk might not count as much of a legitimate threat.
You can see the savagery bubbling beneath the surface inside Batista. This man is ready to go.
Orton is a man Batista knows very well, going back to when they ran together in Evolution. CM Punk, meanwhile, is the X Factor.
You've got to be ready for anything here.
We don't want to see Punk again and again. Oops. Okay, so what are my odds here? Triple threat's gonna be an absolute pain in the dick again.
Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista. But only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight.
And that's exactly why the #1 question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H?
Only one way to find out. That's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. They could have collusion on the mind right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
From way up, axe handle connects.
Looking to catch him off guard. Getting the shoulder up before two.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
Caution's the name of the game for Punk. He already wrestled one match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible.
What a display of strength here. And he's going for the pin. Raising the arm before one.
Clearly going to take a lot more to keep this superstar down for the count. Literally.
Boom. He's looking banged up here, guys. And Punk gets countered there.
Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
Punk avoids the attack.
Sheesh, a painful looking shot.
Taking him to the corner now.
Clubbing blow to the back. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
He's looking to change the tides with the...
And shoulders down, this might do it. And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
I think he's still just getting warmed up. Driving a fist to the stomach changes things around.
Leave me alone.
Cinches in a head scissors. Ooh, and Now Orton is busted open.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Grabbing the good old kendo stick here. Reversed into a DDT.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Sliding into the... Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Oh, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick.
Some serious welts.
Oh, man. Teeing off. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. To the arm.
Easy. No, Randy leaving almost. Oh, did he arm drop?
Not sure what Randy is looking for under the apron.
Opting for the kendo stick. He's not worried about getting too fancy here.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
Oh, strikes with the back elbow. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Grabbing hold of a kendo stick. This is getting better by the second.
I get hit with.
At this point as the champ.
I get purple as soon as he's looking at me and steals his taken.
Might be it for Batista. The challenger's able to kick out.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Oh, did you hear that? Close fist cuts. He's locked up here.
Down with the belly to belly. Quick evasion from him there.
Orton flexing his power with a fall-away slam.
Deep uppercut connects.
This could be it for the 3 count. Breaks the count.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close.
Off the welts already forming from the shoulders down. See him. Hope might have him. He breaks up the pin just in time.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Look at this. This can't be good.
Batista averts the attack.
He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
And the count doesn't even begin.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
Release back suplex.
The animal on the receiving end. Unrelenting triple threat action. Across the top rope. Man, Park's face is really starting to show the damage of this match.
He gets back into the ring.
Able to steer clear of danger there. Set up in the corner now.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
A blow like that might have them seeing stars right now.
And they're not finished yet. Spine first again. The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Uh-oh. Samoan drop. Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious.
Is it reverse going to be probably? Oh, she got it.
This may be the challenger's moment.
Reversal from Batista.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
Armringer.
But pumps their way out with a punch. I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
He goes back into the ring here. He earns the hold. That was close.
bang! Oh, my mother. Oh, jaw-locking shot.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Able to turn that around with laces to the
Here for a
face.
minute.
And he clearly knows that as long as he has the kendo stick, he has the power here.
And reversed into a power slam. You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the
Kick out of the title fight
He considers
continues.
getting in the ring.
impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Randy Orton. Backbreaker.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes. Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
And a big question coming into...
Might as well just rock one real quick. How did he reverse that? He was stunned.
Decides to leave the confines of the
And they're
ring.
just gonna freaking taunt together.
Hooked up. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. He gets into the ring. Up and... Oh! Knee right to the spine.
He saw that one coming.
Hit him! What are you doing? Why would I just run into him just to stand in front of him?
High angle belly to back suplex.
Uh-oh, Punk taking a look under the ring apron now.
Now with kendo stick in hand, he's become even more dangerous.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
Orton fending that.
CM Punk, no.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi commits. And now, an anaconda vice locked in. Submission.
Gets there and breaks the submission.
Sheesh, that's gonna leave a mark.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Big shot taken. That one's gonna leave a welt. He's putting something together.
A little cockiness here from Punk. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
And he's got to do a better job protecting his midsection here.
Driven into the barricade. Oh, getting smacked in the head
Right
with
into
a
it.
chair. Orton has the momentum against him here.
Batista's ridiculous power is a huge problem for Randy. Feed off the WWE Universe.
Oh, we know what's coming. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there it is.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
He quickly slides into the ring.
And Randy Orton is stepping up.
Okay, wait a sec. Get off this purple. He's probably looking for the finish.
Clothesline!
Actually, we're taking him back outside.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Yeah, it's
and he's leaving the ring for the moment. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
And with all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
Try GTS again.
CM Punk hoists his opponent.
Got the early reversal on that one, not the late one. As opposed to the other one, I got the late one, not the early one.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Get in there. Oh. That's raging.
So the Viper, Randy Orton, pulls onto the title after duking it out with both Batista and CM Punk.
But when all is said and done, the Apex Predator is still on top. Randy Orton is just too deadly to be stopped.
All I needed left from there was finish that damage outside Batista bomb pin. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
3 men competing for the ultimate finds the roll up.
Well, how the turntables.
And Orton kicks out.
Almost snuck a win there.
And a well-timed counter. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking Orton securing the hold here, looking for the submission.
Batista,
oh, what a great escape. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stand his opponent. CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
Caution's the name of the game for Punk. He already wrestled one match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world. Check out this power in the corner. Driven down, snap.
An early pin attempt. And he gets the shoulder up before 2.
There's plenty of fight left in him. And able to invade the offense.
Orton able to counter. You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been 3 titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Looks like he's coming back in. I love this. Bionic elbow connects. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Oh my God, a clothesline. Float over Russian leg sweep. Bam. Oh, kick connects.
Well, is locked in on his opponent now.
Debilitating blow to the neck here.
Climbing up those ropes down. From the top. Good Lord, taking flight.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
Orton is firing up, no doubt about it. Oh, man.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Many a match has turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest. Whip back into the ring. What a clothesline.
Well, I'm right?
For Old Faithful. And he comes in under the ropes down. Vintage Randy Orton. Striking with a knee. And now the prime target is Batista, six-time world champion.
Boom! And Orton just with nowhere to turn on that exchange. Punk sidesteps out of that, and he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Catches the kick.
What a powerful belly-to-belly.
DDT.
Orton making his way out of the ring again.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
Well-executed suplex.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Introducing Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. And here we go, returning to the ring.
No one in this building has seen anyone as intimidating as the Animal Batista.
He counters with a great reversal. Orton playing mind games with the enemy. He might just be stalling for time here. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Gets driven into the corner. Uncorked a big punch.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Rushing into the corner. Step up knee. Rocks the jaw.
Follows it up with that running bulldog. Ye old faithful of violent artistry, the kendo stick.
Punk connects with a knee to the jaw. Gonna turn this around.
And followed by a bulldog headlock.
CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
He's heading back to the ring. This can only be bad for him.
This one is coming down to whose body can hang on the longest.
They're all hanging by a thread now.
Recklessly hurled through the air. And maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM Punk to climb tonight.
Got them off their feet here.
Down and shoulder. The animal on the receiving end. Unrelenting triple threat action. Check out the springboard.
Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator.
Still takes a good amount of resilience to last this long, though.
Placing him in the corner. With an uppercut.
Straight up stun me.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the... At a competitor who simply refuses to let their championship dreams be snuffed out.
Orton is going to have to keep his composure moving forward. He thought he'd put him down with that one, and now he's got to think of another way. And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't
he went for it there.
Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules. Orton!
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Orton sent hard to the outside.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way. Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all.
Driven into the chair.
Talk about a hard landing, flesh connecting painfully with hard steel, and the dents on the chair is proof.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Evades the attack, not a moment too soon.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Got him.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and they taking out the knee. Oof.
And he has answers for Batista. Malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Sneaking with his
This match was always going to be hardcore, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi.
He's able to get there in time to break the hold.
Who knows what damage has been done, though.
Oh, what's my super finish, actually? Avalanche powerbomb makes sense. Batista bite?
Knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in
got
WWE.
so lucky with
And if
that
the catalyst for that
timing
change
there,
means
guys.
going through the COO
Next thing was
and
perfect.
then to future Hall of Famers, and so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford will be in, and a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
The winner of this match is still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
So the Viper, Randy Orton, pulls on to the title after duking it out with both Batista and CM Punk.
But when all is said and done, the Apex Predator is still on top. Randy Orton is just too deadly to be stopped.
Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk. A quick cover. Ooh, shoulder up after two.
He won't allow himself to be embarrassed this early on.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution and
look at it, put him away. And that was only a one.
Looking for a quick win there.
Wasting no motion on the counter.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
And he's ready to throw out all decorum in this one.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy. Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart.
Coming down on the chair.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel. And Punk clearly ready for a fight here. He wriggles out of the danger zone there. Batista got out of the way. Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
And the champion doesn't want to be on the receiving end of that again.
Elbow drop. Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. suplex.
Oh my goodness, what a double-handed shot. And he goes crashing to the outside.
DDT!
Working on the arm.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Into the ring again now.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
And now the prime target is Batista, the 6-time world champion. One step ahead there.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Oh! Beautiful neckbreaker. Can he do it here? Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending.
Clothesline.
Effective counter.
Randy Orton. Looks like we are going vintage. All the time in the world.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
And Orton just with no...
Here we have a pin attempt. A kick out by the animal. At 2.
This match clearly taking its toll at this point. Getting so much more difficult to kick out with authority.
Randy toying with his opponent a little bit.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Struck with a calf kick. He's starting to get up, but he might be put right back down.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Holy, meet the barricade.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Belly-to-belly throw. Never wanted this triple threat match. Now making CM Punk suffer for it.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Arm wringer.
But now pumped in the jaw.
Oh, an overhand punch. And Batista gets warded off. Hey, leave our table out of this.
Now they're clearing it off, preparing for something dangerous. He's realizing there's an opportunity here.
Check out the springboard, sliding back into the ring. And that was an efficient display of offense for that maneuver.
And now unloading rights on his opponent. RKO out of nowhere. Perfect execution by a champion. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a mark.
Maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM Punk to climb tonight.
That is insane.
Batista turns it around.
Just targeting the leg, testing the limits. Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. Quick escape from danger there.
Raining down right hands. Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring. Stomping the hell out of his opponent. And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. He gets back into the ring. Placed him in the corner here.
Consider your title dreams dead.
He just broke up the pin in the nick of time.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Boom! What a right. He's headed out to the ringside area.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of W. Orton. The champ firing their best shot to retain their title, crushing the arm with that. This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever throwing down like only they can.
You're not coming from me, are you? Why? Are you joking?
Looks like Batista got busted up on that one. And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Sent straight into the barricade.
And he slides him back to the mat. He could be looking for a submission here.
Crippling hold, weakening the back here.
Battling against the hold, trying to get free from it.
Is it an agonizing hold? Gotta find a way out, and they do. Steel stairs to the face. The action spilling out toward our nostrils.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes.
Please don't reverse.
The animal looking for it. Here it comes. Batista bomb.
This is just absolute carnage at this point.
Broken bodies, broken decks. Who knows what else we'll see?
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Ooh, he fends that.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like? The voice of the voiceless.
Shut the door. This could be over.
Oh, that'll break up the pin.
Just in time, too.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Good night.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Heading to the top rope here.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
Possibly a bad idea.
Can Batista fight back from this? Does he still have the animal in him? Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Hurling Batista to the floor. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
You know he's looking to dish out some serious pain with that kendo stick. He needs to defend his head a little better.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy. Suplex lands. Quick counter there.
slips out of the way. Stop.
Where's my reversal?
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut. Crashing into the barricade with such force.
Heading back into the ring now.
Spine buster.
Keep beating him up.
Heading to the outside now. Drop kick from behind. Taken down by the neck.
And purple.
With attacks.
Let this go through.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
Just stop. I don't need to sit in there.
Firing up, no doubt about it.
With the lariat. What's he open to find down there? Still fighting back. Look at him go.
I'm taking everything out.
And now he gets back into the ring.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Caught that one with his face, and Randy's bleeding.
If he does not start protecting his head better, it may become the main focus in this match.
Power slam.
Okay, I think Batista down getting this over with.
Chuck the bottle straight into him.
Throwing a plastic water bottle in it, and that's the mat to me. Oh, GTS.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Don't throw each other back in the ring.
Embarrass his opponent.
I think I'm getting lucky right now. Throw each other back inside the ring, hit a finisher, and just like, that's all right, bro.
Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator.
I'm gonna walk right into a Batista bomb. Trying to Punk outside the ring.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Oh, shoot. Oh, we're all out. Punk's gonna get up first, though.
This is just signature CM Punk. Drills his opponent with the bulldog.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Batista can clinch this one here.
Steal it.
And he fights it off.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever.
Batista.
See that? Have a little bit more time to be able to throw Punk out of here.
And he heads back into the ring. And he gets discarded out of the ring.
This is it. This is it. 100%.
Batista wins.
Yeah,
even with all
face.
the chaos, the animal prevails.
The winner of this match and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion,
Did that really happen that way? Like, who ended up winning this match?
For Batista, taking care of business in the ring and beating down both CM Punk and Randy Orton.
All these matches, honestly, let me take a break for now. How much do I have left? Oh, 2? The 2 Cenas? Or I've already faced Cena at this point. This is going well. I'm liking these matches. I only got 1 extra level for all that. It's kind of insane. I'm almost at tier 7 though. Vikingo. Heart Foundation bundle. Okay. I'm gonna